Have you ever noticed that the loudest thing in your life is not the world around you, but the voice inside your own head?
The voice that keeps speaking long after everyone else has gone silent. Most people spend their lives trying to escape pain, trying to escape uncertainty, trying to escape themselves. Yet few ever discover that the thing they are running from is the very thing that holds the key to their freedom. This is the story of a man who received a gift so simple that at first he believed it was worthless. And yet, it became the most valuable thing he would ever possess. His name was Adrian, and like many people, he had everything he thought he wanted. A successful career, a beautiful apartment overlooking the city, money, recognition, a calendar so full that every hour of every day belonged to something or someone. But despite all of it, he carried a strange exhaustion. Not the exhaustion of the body, the exhaustion of the soul. Every morning he woke up tired. Every night he went to bed restless. His mind was constantly moving, planning, worrying, comparing, regretting, remembering, predicting. The world praised him for being productive, but inside, he felt like a prisoner. One evening, after another long day, Adrian sat alone in his apartment. The city outside glowed with thousands of lights. Cars moved like rivers of fire through the streets. People hurried towards destinations they believed would make them happy. Yet as Adrian stared through the glass, a question suddenly entered his mind. What am I chasing? The question disturbed him, because for the first time, he did not have an answer. Days passed, but the question refused to leave. It followed him through meetings, conversations, and crowded streets. It waited in the silence between thoughts. Then one rainy evening, a small faux bookstore he has never seen before. He discovered a small bookstore hidden between ancient buildings. He stepped inside. The air smelled of old paper and cedar wood. A calm silence filled the room. Behind the counter sat an old man with silver beard and calm eyes.
You look tired.
Everyone is tired.
No. Most people are busy. Most people are busy. And there is a difference.
He placed a small wooden box on the counter. Take it.
Adrian frowned.
What is it?
A gift.
Why?
Because you need it.
Inside the box, there was nothing. No note, no object, only emptiness.
Frustrated, cave-in, Adrian returned the next day. There was nothing inside. The old man nodded. I know. You gave me an empty box. No, he said. I gave you silence. The world has given you everything except silence. Without silence, you cannot hear yourself. Without silence, wisdom cannot enter. If you want to understand it, spend 7 days alone. No music, no phone, no distractions, just silence. Something inside Adrian accepted the challenge before his mind could resist. He traveled to a remote cabin in the mountains. No signal, no internet, no noise. Only wind, trees, and silence. The first day was unbearable. His thoughts became louder than ever. Memories, regrets, fears, all returned at once. By night, he wanted to leave. By morning, he stayed. The second day was worse. There was nowhere to hide from himself. Every insecurity and regret stood before him. The third day brought anger. The fourth brought sadness. The fifth brought loneliness. But slowly, something changed. The more he stopped resisting, the quieter the storm misgained. On the sixth day, silence arrived. Not complete silence, but peace for the first time. He noticed wind through leaves, his breathing, distant birds. Life itself felt louder than his thoughts. On the seventh day, he understood. The silence was never empty. It was full. Full of clarity, full of truth, full of life. The prison was never outside. It was inside him, built from thoughts, fears, and desires. And for the first time, he stepped out of it. When Adrian returned to the city, nothing had changed. But he had changed. Traffic still roared. Deadlines still existed. Noise still surrounded him. But inside, there was space. A quiet place untouched by chaos. Years later, people asked him the secret of his calmness. He always answered the same way. The greatest gift I ever received was an empty box. Most laughed, some confused, a few understood, because the box was never empty. It contained silence, and within that silence, he found himself. Maybe peace was never missing. Maybe it was always here, beneath the noise, waiting. And when you finally listen,
Silence gives you something the world never can. Yourself. If this story brought a moment of clarity to your mind or peace to your soul, please leave a like and subscribe to Elevate Morris TV. Let us continue this journey of wisdom together.
May your path ahead be filled with purpose and peace. Thank you for watching, and take deep care of yourself.